All right, so race and ethnicity. Oh man, this one was interesting. So, what I did, I was trying to facilitate a discussion about race on Facebook. And I posted an article and I asked like a couple of questions and I like told people, hey, this is for a class, please comment. And a lot of time passed and nobody commented whatsoever. And it was just like people would not even talk about race issues like because it was a class assignment. They just wouldn't say anything at all, and I was getting frustrated, and so I was like, I don't know what else to do, because this discussion is just like not going whatsoever. And so I decided to interview a girl who, she's from the Dominican Republic, and she grew up in Boston, and she's lived in Rexburg and now Provo. And so her name is Paula, and so I went over and I just asked her some questions. I was kind of curious whether like there had been a lot of discrimination against her and like if she felt it and stuff, because she does have more brown skin. And what surprised me was that she said that she hadn't really felt discrimination, like not in a really bad, mean way, or racism, I should say. She did say that it is really weird, like living in predominantly white states. And she said that Rexburg was like absolutely crazy because everybody's super white and really Mormon there. She's LDS as well, but yeah, it was interesting. And I guess a couple other things that she said that really caught my attention, just like she talked about how she feels like she's not black because she's not African American, and she's not brown because she's not Hispanic, but she's Dominicana. And so she just like doesn't even know what to call herself because she is from the DR, but she did grow up in the States. And she has an accent, but she speaks really good English anyways. And she was talking about how she's been in a lot of like multicultural groups other than just white people, and how like sometimes Hispanics, she's noticed this a lot. I don't know what other people's experience is with this, but she says she's noticed a lot in how the parents talk to their kids, and it's in such a way that kind of like makes them think that all white people are racist. Just by like, oh yeah, that guy got pulled over because he's Hispanic, not because he had drugs in his car. You know, stuff like that. They like emphasize the ethnicity or the race. And so that was really interesting. I guess I don't think it really challenged my core beliefs. I served a mission in Mexico, and so then I was the one that was like totally out of place, and like people would be like, "Oh, you're American, you're rich, you should give me money." And I'm like, that doesn't mean that I'm rich, like whatsoever. And so I think there's just a lot of overgeneralization and in racism. Like maybe there are some people that fit that stereotype, but the majority probably don't. And so yeah, that was pretty interesting. I think I don't know if this like really impacted me with future students, but I think the most important thing that I took away from it is that people identify themselves as like different things. Like some people, they want to be called black. Other people, they don't want to be called that. They want to be called like African American, or they just want to be American because they grew up here, you know? And so I think it's important to be sensitive to that, and that we shouldn't look at people differently because of the color of their skin. Like, that's just silly. Um, but yeah, that was kind of my experience. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I think mainly just that, and yeah, it was good. So, anyways,